Hello Capricorn. Money is coming to you, real money. An amount that makes a substantial difference in your life. Not a little extra. A windfall. Something that arrives unexpectedly from a source you might not even be watching. And when it shows up, when you see that amount, your first instinct is going to be pure excitement, relief, celebration, because finally, something is working in your favor financially. But I need you to listen very carefully right now. Because this windfall comes with a warning, a serious warning that you need to hear before the money arrives, so you don't make mistakes that turn blessing into burden. Let me tell you where this windfall's coming from, because you need to recognize it when it appears. For some of you, it's an inheritance. Money from someone who passed or someone still living who wants to help. An amount you either didn't know was coming or an amount larger than you expected. For others, it's a settlement, legal resolution, insurance payout, compensation for something, a case finalizing in your favor, money that's been tied up in process suddenly releasing. For some, it's investment related, something you put money into appreciating dramatically, stock, crypto, real estate, business investment, suddenly worth substantially more than what you paid. For others, it's work-related. A bonus much larger than anticipated. Commission from a deal you closed. Profit share, severance package, back pay. Money you earned but didn't know would be this much. For some, it's a gift. Someone deciding to help you financially. Family, friend, benefactor. Someone with resources who sees your struggle and wants to ease it. For others, it's literally winning something. Lottery, raffle, contest, gambling luck. Long shot odds that hit, however it arrives. The amount is significant. 5 figures at minimum for most of you, 6 figures for some. Enough to change your immediate circumstances. Enough to solve pressing problems. Enough to create breathing room you desperately need. Now here's the warning, and this is critical. This windfall will test you. It will reveal every unhealed relationship with money you have. It will trigger every pattern, every wound, every scarcity belief, every impulse you haven't dealt with. And if you're not careful, if you don't handle this consciously, you can squander it, waste it, turn blessing into regret. I'm not being dramatic. This happens all the time. People get windfalls and within months it's gone. Spent on things that don't matter. Given to people who don't deserve it. Invested in scams. Blown on impulse purchases that feel good momentarily but create no lasting value. And then they're back where they started, or worse, because now they have the pain of knowing they had a chance and wasted it. I don't want that to be you, so listen to this warning. Actually listen. Warning number 1, don't tell everyone immediately. When money shows up, your first instinct might be to share the news, to celebrate publicly, to let people know your situation improved. Resist that urge, not forever, but initially, because the moment people know you have money, they start treating you differently. Some will be genuinely happy for you, but others will see you as a resource, as someone who can now help them, as someone who owes them. The requests start immediately. Can you loan me money? Can you invest in my thing? Can you help with my bills? Can you pay for this? And if you're not prepared for those requests, if you haven't decided in advance what your boundaries are, you'll say yes to things you shouldn't say yes to, out of guilt, out of obligation, out of fear of seeming selfish. So keep it quiet initially. Tell only people who genuinely need to know. Your partner, if you have one, your financial advisor if you're getting one, maybe one trusted person who can help you think clearly. But don't broadcast it. Don't post about it. Don't let everyone in your life know. At least not until you've secured it properly and set boundaries. Warning number 2. Don't make major decisions immediately. When windfall money arrives, you're going to feel this rush, this impulse to do something big right away. Buy a car, move to a new place, quit your job, make a huge purchase, take an expensive trip. And I understand the impulse. You've been in struggle. You've been denying yourself. And now you finally can, but resist, at least initially. Because decisions made in the first rush of having money, those are often regretted later. Give yourself at least 30 days, ideally 90, to sit with the money, to let the excitement settle, to think strategically instead of emotionally, to make plans that serve your long-term good, not just your immediate desires. Put the money somewhere safe but accessible. A savings account, somewhere it can sit while you think. And then use that time to actually plan, to consult with people who are wiser with money than you, to educate yourself about options, to make decisions from clarity instead of impulse. Warning number 3. Don't inflate your lifestyle to match the windfall. This is the trap most people fall into. They get money and they immediately upgrade everything. New apartment with higher rent is less than #0. 5 is greater than new car with payments, new wardrobe, new habits of eating out and spending freely. And suddenly their monthly expenses are 5 times what they were. And the windfall, which seemed huge, gets eaten up maintaining this new lifestyle, and then it's gone. And they're stuck with higher expenses they can't afford anymore. So yes, improve some things. Fix what's broken. Upgrade what genuinely improves your quality of life. But do it thoughtfully, not excessively, and maintain the discipline that got you through the hard times. Because that discipline is what allows wealth to last. Warning number 4, set clear boundaries with people before they ask. Decide now what you're willing to do for others. Are you willing to loan money? Under what conditions? Are you willing to give gifts to whom and how much? Are you willing to invest in other people's ventures? What are your limits? Decide these things before anyone asks. Because in the moment of being asked, when someone is looking at you with need, it's hard to say no. Hard to think clearly, hard to protect yourself. But if you've decided in advance, if you have clear boundaries already established, it's easier to hold them. My suggestion? Be generous but strategic. Don't loan money to friends or family. If you want to help, give it as a gift with no expectation of return, but only amounts you're comfortable never seeing again. Don't invest in other people's business ideas unless you have money specifically allocated for high-risk investments and you've done due diligence and you're prepared to lose it entirely. Don't let guilt make your financial decisions. Just because you have money doesn't mean you owe it to anyone. Your windfall doesn't create obligation to rescue everyone. Warning number 5. Get professional help immediately. Not from your friend who's good with money. From an actual professional, a financial advisor, someone who can help you understand taxes, investment options, long-term planning, asset protection. Yes, it costs money to hire professionals, but it saves you so much more in bad decisions avoided, in opportunities maximized, in mistakes prevented. Don't try to manage a windfall alone. Get help from people who do this for a living. Warning number 6. Address your relationship with money, because the windfall will expose it. If you have scarcity wounds, you'll hoard it fearfully. If you have shame about money, you'll sabotage it unconsciously. If you have guilt about having more, you'll give it all away. If you have belief you don't deserve good things, you'll waste it proving that belief right. So do the inner work. While you have the money, get therapy if you need it. Read books about money psychology. Work with a financial coach. Heal the wounds that make you handle money poorly. Because unhealed wounds will ensure the money doesn't last. Warning number 7. Use at least some of it to create ongoing income. Don't just spend the windfall. Invest some of it in things that generate returns, in ways that create passive income, in opportunities that compound, so that this one-time windfall becomes the seed for ongoing wealth. Yes, pay off high-interest debt. Yes, build emergency fund. Yes, improve some immediate things. But also invest in index funds, in real estate if appropriate, in your education or skills that increase earning power, in business that can generate income. Use this windfall as foundation, not just as solution to current problems. Warning number 8. Don't let fear make you stingy either. There's a balance. Yes, be strategic and careful, but don't go so far the other way that you never enjoy any of it. Don't hoard it all out of fear it won't last. Don't deny yourself everything. Use some of it for joy, for experiences, for things that genuinely improve your life, for generosity toward people and causes you care about. Money is a tool. It's meant to be used, just use wisely. So allocate some for immediate needs, some for emergency fund, some for investment and growth, some for joy and experiences, some for generosity. Create buckets and use them intentionally. You're getting a windfall of money. It's coming soon, and it's going to feel like salvation, like finally catching a break, like proof that good things can happen. And it is all of those things, but it's also a test of your wisdom, your discipline, your ability to think long term, your capacity to protect yourself from yourself and from others. So heed this warning. Take it seriously. Prepare yourself now, before the money arrives. Decide your boundaries, plan your strategy, get professional help lined up. Do the inner work. So when the windfall comes, you're ready to receive it, ready to steward it, ready to use it to create lasting change. Not just temporary relief. The money is coming and it's substantial. Use it wisely. Protect it fiercely. Let it be the foundation for real wealth. Not just a moment of having more. You've been warned. Now make sure you honour the blessing by handling it right. The windfall is yours. Make it last.